All right. What's going on? We back at it. Another Oklahoma Sooners football video. We got to talk about the SEC. We got to talk about what's coming up. What's coming up next year, man? Y'all know how it is. Everybody doubting us. They don't think we're gonna be ready to go. And I think they crazy. So, anybody who just clicked on that last video, my bad. It was telling me my video was private for some reason, so I had to go make sure the settings was all good and all that stuff. But look like everything is a go. All right, so let's talk about the SEC. We all know the big bad SEC that everybody fears. We know they are the top conference in college football. They have been for a while now. They've been dominating for the last man, I can't even tell you last how many years they've been dominating this football landscape, and it's just been one national championship after another. Alabama, uh, shoot, who else? We got LSU. They pulled out a couple. Hell, Cam Newton got one for Auburn. Um, Georgia pulled off a couple. It's just been championship after championship. And yes, most fans from other conferences has not been able to stand it. It's getting on our damn nerves. We all know this, but it is what it is. They doing their damn thing. Now we are joining the conference and the likes of the SEC. So I just want to drop in for a second and kind of look at the offense and kind of judge if we think they're ready for the SEC or that type of game that we about to go into. Y'all know what it is. D line heavy. They putting out D linemen like I won't even say what I just thought, but they putting out D linemen like crazy. So it's always a pass rush. The run defense is always stout. And let's take a look and see if we think we might even have the offensive line, the running backs, hell, the receivers and all that to even compete in the SEC. And I know a lot of people doubting OU right now, the media, they got them outside the top 10, whatever, for good reason. They lost the bowl game, so we can give them that. You know what I'm saying? We can give them that for now. But I think they'll be okay. Now, this is the third year Brent Venables. It's his era now in Norman. Since Lincoln Riley left, we all know that damn story. Lincoln Riley left us high and dry, cut out to California, took Caleb Williams with him, won a Heisman Trophy, blah, 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 all that stuff. But we can't say Lincoln Riley did run a highly efficient offense. The defenses always weren't the greatest. You could even say they sucked if you want to, but they were never the greatest of defenses that we were watching out there on the field. They were not performing like we wanted them to perform back in the day when we had, the Teddy Lamans, Rocky Calvinses, the Tommy Harrisons, Dusty Dvorak's, and Torrance Marshalls, and Derek Straits, and just Roy Williams, and some of the greats from the Stoops era coming up. And sure, was it always fantastic the whole way? No. Did they kind of fall off a little bit towards the end of the Stoops era, heading into the Lincoln Riley era, as far as the talent level that we're expecting on the OU team? Yeah, maybe a little bit. They kind of wasn't the best thing that we've seen out there. You know what I mean? So now that they've switched it up, changed defensive coordinators now. So we'll see how that works. We got my man coming in. Hopefully he does a great job as well. But anyway, so Jeff Lebby left on the offense. Let's talk about the offense first. Jeff Lebby, he went on to Mississippi State, Seth Luttrell, Joe John Finley. they co-offensive coordinators now. And but I think Seth is supposed to be like the number one, like the dude that's actually calling plays during the game. So we'll see how that works. Uh, we know that Latrell's been coached before, so we'll see if he can make that go. Now, we know, let's just at the quarterback, we know Dylan Gabriel, who's been there, who came in at a crucial time. You know, you history, to be honest, when it comes to things like Lincoln Riley leaving and took Caleb, and we needed a quarterback to step up. So he stepped up and did what he had to do. I appreciate Dylan Gabriel. He was a decent quarterback. You know, we can't front. Good quarterback. It's just that wasn't the most naturally talented quarterback, I would say. So I've always been looking for somebody just, just a little better than Dylan Gabriel. Although Dylan Gabriel put up great stats. No, this is no disrespect to Dylan Gabriel. Put up great stats, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? If we had Dylan Gabriel, probably would have won that bowl game for sure. Just because, not to say Jackson Arnold's not good, it's just that we saw the freshman. I mean, imagine your first start is in a bowl game. When the last time we seen something like that, just to keep it real. I mean, I can't remember the last time a freshman quarterback at that, first start was in a bowl game. So he struggled a little bit throughout the game. I thought that he pulled himself together well enough. He had a decent show and showed a lot of mistakes, but we saw the arm talent. We saw the talent that Jackson Arnold is. So I'm not going to take nothing away from him, regardless of the outcome of the game in total. Like, sure, I would like to win the game, but with that being said, them losing, I can see why some people aren't ranking the squad like we probably want them to be ranked, you know? But it is what it is. Stuff happens, you know? Things happen, should I say? And we just got to move on. Now we on to the next season, and we are going to be in the SEC, and that's what this is about, and that's what we got to talk about now. So besides Jackson Arnold, the running back position, let's get straight to the running back position. You know what I'm saying? Gavin Sawchuk. He showed out. I think he had what 100 yards in the last, I don't know how many, 4 or 5 games or something like that of the season. Led the team 744 yards rushing, 120 attempts. So I would think he would be the number one guy coming back heading into the season. Now we know Javante Barnes is there. We know Javante Barnes really wasn't the Javante Barnes that he looked like the season before. They saying he was hurt, dealing with some injuries or whatever. I'm not sure what it was off the top of my head. I don't even know if they've announced that. I'm not sure. But hopefully he back and looking better once the season gets rolling. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Hicks. You know what I'm saying? We got Taylor Tatum coming in. Y'all know he was one of the top 2 or 3 running backs in the nation. So we'll see. I mean, I don't expect him to unless he's that dude. Now, if he's that dude, like Adrian Peterson was or something like that, but I don't want to put that on nobody. You know what I mean? To put that Adrian Peterson label on somebody, that's kind of crazy. So I don't want to set him up like that, you know? And I didn't see that on the tape. Now he looked good now. But if y'all remember that Adrian Peterson high school highlight tape that was going rampant on YouTube, you would understand what I'm saying. No. Oh, some of the legends, my boy, the legend, Mike in the building said, "What up, Antonio? What's up, Mike?" You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been enjoying those shows you've been doing, man. You've been working hard, y'all. Anybody who hears this now or in the future, please go subscribe to Sooner Legends Podcast. Probably one of the best podcasts as far as daily information, keeping up with everything, man. And Mike's real laid back, real cool. You'll really like his stuff. You've seen him on here a couple times, depending on how long you've been watching me. You've seen him at least, I think like at least 2 times, I know for sure. maybe 2 or 3 times. And I can't wait to get on his show so we could chop it up about this OU football. But Mike, man, right now I'm just running through the offensive roster. Um, just looking at it. I'm on the running backs right now. The tight ends. Whew, shoot, what we got? Bauer Sharp, Jake Roberts, Josh Faneuil. Oh, shoot. They need to we need somebody to step. We got Devon Mitchell. I remember the freshman, but I don't expect true freshmen to do much unless you like super special. So I'm not gonna put nothing on him that I don't think he probably can handle or not. I mean, not say I don't know if he can or not, but I'm not gonna expect much and out of him this year. Hopefully, he just gets bigger and stronger and come back next year ready to rock and contribute. Hopefully, he can contribute this year if he can. But I don't know what's going on with him. We will see. Maybe red shirts or whatever the case. I don't know. Caden Hams. You know what I'm saying? We just need, a couple injury issues, need to stay healthy. What else we got, Mike? We got uh oh yeah. Mike said got a show coming up. Are you on Twitter? Yes, I am on Twitter. You can send me a message on Born King Media. You can on that's on Twitter. Twitter or Instagram, but yes, if Twitter, I got Born King Media, or you can hit me up at Antonio Lamar 33. That's like my personal one that I rock with. Matter of fact, anybody listening, y'all could please join me live. Y'all want to see me talking on Twitter, talking crazy on Twitter about different things. Usually about music though, and OU, but on the Born King Media, I post the OU stuff and things like that. They got to do with the show. But yeah, hit me up, Mike, and I can shoot you my phone number. That way you can just text me and we can be in communication anytime you ready to go. I'll be ready to go, man. If I'm available, if you hit me up, I'm gonna show up for you. All right. No doubt, my brother. All right. So let's get back to where was we at? Who was it? Look at the wide receiver position. Now, Emmett Jones, second season wide receiver coach. We're doing a great job so far. Um, got my boy Jalil Farouk coming back. Andrell Anthony. He got hurt last year, but he was looking good straight up and down. I mean, and pause. But Deion Burks, we saw him, the transfer come in for Purdue, looked nice in the spring game. I mean, really showed up, really showed out, really performed. So I know it's spring game. We've seen a lot of people show up in the spring game, but no, he looked like he had elite traits, should I say. I'm not saying he's like some elite wide receiver. We got to see it first, but I showed quickness, burst in and out his routes, got open deep, nicely catching the ball over the top. Gotta like the kid, gotta like what we've seen anyway. We can't front on that for sure. Um, and yes, sir, Mike. I think he's gonna be that dude too, man. I think he's gonna be special, but I don't want to, I don't want to jump the gun, but I think he'll be a special player that all the OU fans will remember for a while, hopefully. Nick, and we can't forget about Nick Anderson, Rodney little brother. Y'all know Rodney little brother. Nick grew up around the system, I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. Grew up around the school, uh, coming up at a night, totally different body frame than his brother, light, tall guy, made plays. Y'all know he was missed a touchdown last year, game winning touchdown against Texas. How can you forget that? That was a viral moment on Twitter. Jaden Gibson, one of the guys, man, 6'5". I've been rooting for Jaden, man, ever since he got here. So that's one of the dudes that I'm really hoping show up and show out for the program because I don't know if I don't know, you just gotta like him for some reason. You know what I mean? Like his energy and all that type of stuff. But anyway, we also got Jaquays Petaway, Brennan Thompson still out there, deep threat anytime. We got J.J. Hester, Zion Kearney coming in freshman, Ivan Carrion, KJ Daniels, Zion Ragged. Hey, a lot of young guys on these guys are like nice, should I say, size and athleticism. You know what I mean? Size and athleticism. What we got, my boy Mike said? I would love to see. Mike said, my boy Sooner Legends podcast said, I would love to see OU go three wide with Burks in the slot. Yes. Yes, yes. To me personally, I would like to see Nick Anderson and probably Jaden Gibson on the outside, Burks in the slot, just as my top three. Am I tripping? Maybe somebody other than Jaden, but I don't know. I like Jaden Gibson. Maybe I'm biased. I like to see Nick, Jaden, and Deion Burks started that and keep that thing rolling. I know we had my guy who transferred to Oklahoma State. You know, he gone, his freshman last year. I know he was looking to replace Stoops, but hey, man, Burks got that spot. It was a wise decision to transfer. You know what I mean? Probably a wise decision. But I like to see how this turns out. Offensive line. Who we got out there? Jacob Sexton. You know what I mean? Who can, play guard as well. Jake Taylor. We got a transfer from USC. The boy Michael. What was that? Tarquin? Spencer Brown from Michigan State. Uh, Logan Howland. He was a freshman last year. He was real thin. I don't know how he looked right now. I haven't seen him. Is he gotten any bigger? If anybody knows, you can comment. Let me know. I haven't seen him, but I know he's a tall dude. I think he played tight end, or I think he wasn't he one of them dudes play tight end or something in high school. But anyway, it looked like he could transition to that tackle spot pretty good if he can put on some weight and some strength. Daniel, I don't never want to say his last name and ruin it. Just like for BJ's that guard and my boy Hatchet, who also transfers. Heath Zeta, Eugene Brooks, you know, SMU transfer, Branson Hickman. I think that was a big one because we really needed somebody to step up at the center position. I mean, everything. I think all the other positions, y'all can battle it out. Let's see. Beaton Bo loves to put together. Like I said, it takes him 1 to 2, 3 games to get it together, but he always finds the offensive line that he wants, and they usually end up performing throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? Into the bowl game and things like that. He always putting somebody in the league. Y'all see it every year. Y'all seen it this year. And this is supposedly not even was a great year, but still was putting people out there showing, you come to OU to play offensive line, you get better. I'm just saying, under beating Bo, you just get better. You know what I mean? He said Gavin Freeman. I see you out there. Yeah, Gavin Freeman transfer. Oh, he said Gavin Freeman brother. Okay, okay, all right, okay. So don't forget, EPL arrives fall camp. That's what's up. So you know what I mean? That's why I get back in the groove and get out here with my boy Mike, man. That boy, like I said, he on top of it. He knows what's going on. So if you want some OU content, I'm trying to tell you, but it's subscribe to the Sooner Legends podcast, man. It keep you up to date, man. And me as well, I'm gonna try to drop, a couple videos a day going forward. I've been really, really busy, so kind of freeing up my schedule finally and got a little time, you know. Uh school's out, I'm still always pursuing different degrees. So I'm always in school, stuff like that. Some school started here a little bit, but I got some time. So I'm gonna try to go hard as I can on this YouTube thing, man. Put out more videos, more content, and hopefully, like I said, I can hook up with Mike and we can do some things. I don't know who you trying. Oh, don't forget about Joshua Bates too. I don't know if I forgot to mention him. And but that's about it. We got the kickers, we got Schmidt and all of them. We got the transfer, Tyler, um, Liam Evans, freshman. We'll see what happens. Because the kicking game was not the best last year. So we definitely have to see what's going on with that. You know what I mean? But don't forget Nah, man, appreciate you, man. So you do awesome, brother. But yeah, that's the offense. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. do another one. We'll chop it up about the defense for sure. And hopefully, maybe like I said, I guess maybe I get somebody to hop on with me. But I just wanted to hop in. I know it's a late night stream for when I usually do it, but I'm gonna start hopping on a little more by myself. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I don't mind. But uh, people living their life, doing things, and I want to always deliver more content. So like I said, I'm about to pull a mic now. I'm just going on by myself and just start talking about OU football. And like I said, Mike, you already know I just shoot you the link whenever if you just want to hop on and say something. And shoot, maybe even put me up on game. Let me know something in case I missed something. So yeah, that's what's up. And I'm gonna holler at y'all. I appreciate everybody. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. If you have any notification bell so you can be updated every time I drop a video and all that. Thinking about maybe, like I said, just my OU boys. So like I said, I appreciate all my OU folk coming through, man. The channel would not be the channel without the OU people. That's how I even got to the where I am now and able to drop these videos whenever I can. And if you haven't, you already know the video that you probably subscribe for. Go watch the top 10 running backs of all time video. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody always loves that. Although it's so outdated, it's 10 years old now, I think, y'all. I think it's 10 years old now. I really want to update it, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to update it without getting some kind of copyright strike or something. Like I could do it without no footage, but what fun would that be? So if I can figure out a way to make another video and update it, I will. Because I do have a new top 10 now, just to let you know. Or maybe me, Mike, and maybe somebody else, we can get another OU podcaster on, and we can all formulate another top 10 video or something like that. But anyway, man, I will really, really appreciate y'all, man. Send a super thanks if you want. Stay updated to the channel. And might do a video on this Apple Music Top 100 Best Albums list. They've been going crazy on the internet right now. And I got a couple thoughts on it. I know I love music too. So you see my music videos that I post as well. So if you want to talk about music and stuff like that, that's another reason to subscribe. But just yeah, y'all holler at me, man. And I will be back either tonight again on the late night or tomorrow for sure. Cause I'm gonna try to come back with it every day. And let's see how long